Hi Aries, it's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Aries, this is going to be your Q&A love reading, okay, for the month of August, or for whenever you see it. Honestly, my readings are all timeless. The extension to this video, by the way, will be on Patreon, so that link will be in the description box, okay? All right, now my singles, for those who are single or in between relationships, it doesn't matter. Look out for the singles love reading. Okay, the singles love reading will be out in August as well. I like to do my singles love reading like it's a bi-monthly love reading for my singles. So for September and October, singles love reading for the next 2 months. So look out for that. Lastly, follow me on TikTok and Instagram for your nightly oracle messages. If you don't have TikTok, you can follow me on Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, you can follow me on TikTok. I have both platforms, and both those platforms I do nightly oracle messages there, okay? Let's get started, Aries. All right, in these Q&A love readings, I ask 3 questions. 1, how are they feeling about you? 2, what's blocking them from a union or a commitment? 3, are they in another relationship? Now, if that question was already answered in the first 2 questions, I'll ask how would they feel if you and them were together? Let's get started. All right, 1, how are they feeling about you? All right, so in these Q&As, I always like to invite my cross watchers. Hi, cross watchers. Wouldn't be a show without you. It just would not be a show without you. I don't know why I had to say that. All right. It wouldn't be a show without any cross watches. All right. So how are they feeling about you? I feel like you taught this person I don't know why I want to say the art of self-love. It's weird. Who says... Okay, so I don't know if some of you may be mentors or teachers, or you're dealing with someone who's a mentor or teacher of some sort, maybe a coach of some sort, you know what I mean, like a life coach. Whoever you were with or whoever you're with, you've taught them the art of self-loving. I don't know why I have to say it like that. I let me know if that makes sense to you. Is there such a thing as the art? It is an art. For someone like me, the art of anything is amazing. But nevertheless, with the self-love and teaching, I do pick up those 2 energies. But okay, moving on. This person, you've healed this person. Wow. Aries, there's something about whoever you are dealing with or whoever you're thinking about, you've healed this person. Some of you are like, I don't know if I healed them. They're still acting the same way. I could tell from the next 2 cards that I'm about to get into that you're probably questioning yourself, like, did they even walk away with learning anything from me? Was that, all in vain? I'm letting you know, no, it was not all in vain. Okay. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius or someone with a strong water placement, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I don't know, like the way they're feeling about you with the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm getting two stories. So for a group of you, this person just likes to share their love with other people. This could be triggering for a lot of people, like, monogamous relationships are very important to a lot of people, correct? This person believes that they shouldn't be just stuck with one person. This person believes in being in relationships, whether they're platonic or not. They just like being in relationships, because I'm sensing they do learn a lot from other people. Do you know, like, there's people that just love socializing and being in some type of relationship because they like to learn from that person. And sometimes you just learn something about yourself being in a relationship. Maybe you didn't learn anything from that person, but you know what? You learned something about yourself being with that person. So in the end, you still learning. You're still getting lessons, from being in a relationship. And this person realizes that, like, this person's like, they don't want to be, this person does not like to be constricted to one relationship. So that's what I'm getting for the first question. I know the question's like, well, how are they feeling about me, Leonore? I mean, I'll get more. I just started the reading, so I know I'll get more of a detailed message with it. But anyway, I hope that made sense. I know that they respect you. I do see that this person does respect you. I do see that this person feels that you've healed them in some shape, form, or other. I don't know. But you have healed them here with the Temperance card. Vice versa, if it's vice versa. You would know that story more than me. How did you heal them? They do feel different about the way they're thinking. I just feel, honestly, like with a lot of you, you're like, did this person learn anything from my advice? Or, the many, teachings, if I'm, or teachings or experience that I've shared with them. They did. I just feel like you're dealing either with someone that's younger than you, Aries, or less experienced in life. So that's really the problem more than anything. All right, moving on to what's blocking them from a union or a commitment. What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? I don't know why I'm being so silly. What the hell? Somebody here likes to be silly because I could be silly. I could be silly. But someone here, I'm channeling someone's energy here. All right. Let's see. So what's blocking them from a union or a commitment is, two things. Again, could be both. One, they're not happy with themselves. And I don't know how. Maybe they have low self-esteem, low confidence. Maybe they don't feel good about their appearance or, the money they make or where they live, or I don't know. Maybe their status with the Nine of Cups and the Six of Pentacles here. That could be a huge, factor when someone is in this mind frame. Like they sabotage they're sabotaging maybe a really good relationship with you because they think this way. I'm sure there's, reasons why they feel this way, but that's a biggie. As far as what's blocking them from a union or a commitment. Some of you may have Aquarius in your chart. Capricorns, again, I'm seeing Capricorn. I'm also seeing, Sagittarius is pretty big here. I don't know why. There's somebody that has the energy of a Sagittarius, like that spiritual teacher. But it doesn't have to be those signs. Somebody here is in the limelight. That could be another reason why someone here is being blocked by a union or a commitment. With the star card here, like somebody's in the limelight, or they're just very popular, or they have high following, something like that. And that could in turn can make someone feel insecure. That could be a factor. All right. Also, I see children. So children, not for all of you, but I see either a child or children, especially young ones, may also be a factor in what's blocking this union or commitment. But then I see the devil. Interesting. You know, you're dealing with someone who needs to be told what to do. And I hate to say it that way. But there's an energy here who needs direction, which is very interesting because the first thing that came out in the first question was you teaching this person, either, and I don't know, that could have been in so many different topics, but, if it's spiritual, if it was, self-care, self-love, then it was that. If it was other types of teachings, then there was other types of teachings. But, this person needs to be told what to do. So what do I mean by that? It's like, it's a codependent energy. It just reminds me of a codependent energy with the double card here. Yeah, there's a few things that's blocking this relationship. That was a lot of messages there. There was like at least 2-3 energies there. But you take it as a resonate, Aries. I'm sure it's not all of the above. It could be maybe 1 or 2. All right. Last question. Are they in another relationship? Are they in another relationship? Okay, that's a lot of energy. You may be dealing with another Aries. I also see Scorpio. Again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water sign. All right. Are they in another relationship? Ooh. All right. For some of you, this person is still dealing with the parent of their child or their children heavily. Like they're still involved with this person heavily. Now, it's because either your person still has feelings for the ex, and I don't see it's an ex situation, honestly. If it is, it is. You would know that story more than me. I don't know who you're dealing with, Aries. Are you dealing with somebody that's already in a relationship, with their parent of their child or children? Maybe for 1 or 2 of you, it's a marriage. It's still a marriage with the Queen of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. But, it's still very, it's so strong. Whoever they're dealing with, whether it's you or this person, I'm sensing that they're very much in their energy. Wow. So that could be another thing that's blocking them from a union or a commitment. Wow, that's a lot of blocking from a union or a commitment. I don't think I've ever got that many energies in one love read here. And like somebody still is trying to work this relationship out. Whether it's because they share children in common and they need to work the relationship out because they're co-parenting, or they're in a marriage and the marriage hasn't really fizzled. For some of you, you're like, well, they said they separated from this person in some shape, form, or other. No, there's someone here still in love with the other person, and they're not going anywhere. And this is going to be a freaking reality check for some of you. With the Tower here, this is a reality check. If I don't see one, especially in your reading. This is crazy. Like, you know, even like with the Devil, like when I see the Devil and the Tower here together, you're dealing with someone here who's unstable. Either emotionally, mentally. I had mentioned something about codependency. Someone here got a reality check. Could be both of you, could be you, Aries. All right, so the question is still, are they in another relationship, right? I just feel for the rest of you, if the marriage situation doesn't apply, or living situation or situationship period doesn't apply, and you're asking if they're in another relationship, this person, someone here is still thinking about an ex. So either your person is still thinking about an ex, or the ex is still thinking about your person, with the Hangman and the King of Cups in reverse. Aries, again with the King of Cups here, I do sense someone here was in a very serious relationship. Again, it still applies whether you have children or not. It still applies whether you're married to this person or they're married to this person or not. All right, Aries, I don't know why I feel I should tell you. Maybe you should look at the Capricorn. Was it the Capricorn? Oh God, now I can't remember. Yeah, it was. If you have Capricorn in your chart, like strong Capricorn in your chart, or they have strong Capricorn in their chart, you may want to look at the Capricorn. And I know because I just did Capricorn within the last 12-15 hours, so it's still freshly on my mind, and it was the last reading I did. So I don't know why I feel like I'm inclined to tell you that. You may want to look at this. You know, I mean, I do have the Devil card here, but I don't know. That's if this person has Capricorn in their chart. Strong 10th house placement. You know what I mean? So you may resonate with that. It's not the exact reading, but it is a remnants of that energy that I picked up for Capricorns. But we're going to go into the extended. If you want to join me there, you know, the link will be there in the description box. You could also see the bonus question that I will be asking. All right, so once you get to Patreon, you'll know that you know, in the Patreon I'll have the extended letter, the channel letter, plus the bonus question. Just so you know, for $11.11 a month, you do have access to all 12 zodiac signs, the extended videos for all 12 zodiac signs, plus other content that I have there. That's exclusive to Patreon. Okay. All right. If you need a private reading, Capricorns, oh my God, I'm so sorry, Aries, if you need a private reading, Aries, just email me. My email is in the description box. Love you. Bye.